Grab a cup of coffee and get ready to see some beautiful new fabrics. Stick around. Hi everybody, it's Claudia from Create with Claudia, and I'm so excited today. I'm presenting my brand new, it's my second signature fabric line with Island Batik. It's called Twilight, and behind me is a quilt that I made. It's called Stained Glass. That's one of my 4 patterns I made for this new fabric line, and they are right there on my shelf. I'm going to pull them out one by one so you guys can see them. They are gorgeous, luscious. There are 20 fabrics in the line. Again, it's from Island Batik, and I can't wait to show them to you. Okay, my friends, I have moved all those fabrics over here to my table so you can see them. Hopefully the glare isn't too bad about my glasses. That's one of my problems in my studios. When I'm filming, I have a big ring light and it always shines on there. So I'm trying to angle my head a little bit so you don't see my glare or this big ring in my eye. But let me show you these gorgeous fabrics because that's what we're here about today. This first one is so pretty. It is Rock Orange Vermilion. And it is just, it almost looks like a little bit of an animal print. Gold's a little bit of rust in there and then some navy spots in it. Just a beautiful fabric. I'm going to say that about all of these fabrics. I mean, like with everything, some you like better than others, but this whole line is so luscious and rich. The next one is Time with Daisies, and it's in a dark, dark blue. Gorgeous with a floral and then like some leaves and stuff pattern. There are a lot of blues in this collection and a lot of golds. Next up is Medium Daisy Blue, and it is but it's a dark medium blue. There you can see that, gorgeous again. I really like this one. I love a daisy print. It's pretty. All right, another blue one. This one has bigger flowers. This is Large Daisy and blue. Some of the names, unfortunately, are cut off, and I don't know them real well. But this has much bigger prints. You can see this is about like a 2 or 3 inch daisy. The other one was smaller. And you'll see a lot of these designs are going to be repeated in other colorways. So I can't wait to show you those. Next up is Petals Blue Storm. So this is navy and then with gold in it. Very nice. And this one is a little outlier in the group. It's that same Large Daisy pattern, but it's more of a rust. And boy, is it a zinger. I really like this. It's Large Daisy Red Brick. And then the next one is more of like a little, like a calico type flower. It's not a calico, but it looks a little bit like a Mini Daisy Gold Wheat. Here you go. Now, if you've followed me a long time, and you know I was an Island Batik ambassador for about 3 years, and I fell in love with their golds. And I've said it in videos, I say it on blog posts, I've said it to them, I've emailed them, because their golds to me are just gorgeous, and here's one of them. And gold before this was never really I mean, I like gold, but it was never my favorite color to work with. It is now. It's just, I love their rich golds in the Island Batiks. This next one is Petals Gold Ochre. And it's that same pattern that was earlier with navy with the gold spots. This is all the golds, sort of a variegated golds. Here's another one, same pattern, just different colorway. This is gold with navy. And this is Petals Gold Acorn. So nice. Now we're almost done to this pile. This pile's almost over. Here's another one of those smaller daisies. Sort of almost reminds me a little bit of a calico pattern. Mini Daisy, blue core. It's cut off. I'm not saying. I was gonna guess cornflower. I'm not sure though. Very pretty. This is a really happy one. Okay, we're almost done with this stack. And look at this yellow, gold, whatever you want to call it. Large Daisy Orange. Now, it has orange in it, but it's definitely, it is, that just packs a punch. Look how bright it is on the camera with the light on it. All right, let me move this stack and start the next stack. All right, here we are. We're ready for the next stack. This is sprig with small daisies. So again, it's just what it says. It's like a medium blue background with then gold flowers and sprigs of leaves and daisies. Here's another fun gold one. Medium daisy gold. So these are those medium daisies. We saw that in the blue before. There we go. Gorgeous. Those golds. They're just so rich. I don't know what it is about the golds. I just fell in love with them. Time with Daisy. This is another gold. It's a little bit more muted though. It's really pretty. It's almost maybe like a darker beige. And like very light rust floral and leaves background. And then here's medium daisy orange. Now there's going to be another one that's similar to this one, but it is a little bit different. I'll show them up close together. Very pretty with a variegated background. In fact, let me find that next one. Actually, I think I already showed it to you, but anyway, I thought I showed it to you. Let me see. Oh, yes, I did. Never mind. Here we go. You can see this one has more yellow in the background. So there is a difference, slight difference. All right, next up is Daisy Orange Vermilion. And this has dark blue daisies, almost or actually navy with that gold background. Here's another zinger yellow gold, or they call it orange daffodil. It's Petals Orange Daffodil. I mean, it just glows on the camera, these yellows, this yellow that they have in their golds. 3 more to go. This is Mini Daisy Blue. It's either Stone or Storm, but it is a darker medium, just gorgeous, rich navy blue. A light navy, I would say. It's not a dark navy at all. And this one hints on orange as well. This is called Time with Daisy Orange. I sort of lump all the orange and yellows in this collection all into golds. And then last but not least, Time with Daisy Blue. So this is a navy background with some oranges and yellow pattern. So I'm going to put these back on the shelf too, but this is my new line called Twilight, and I'm absolutely in love with it. And I'm going to just show you the 4 patterns that I designed to go along with it. So to go along with this new line of fabric, my new signature fabric line, I designed 4 quilts, and behind me is one of them. It's called Stained Glass. It's a great lap or throw quilt that is perfect for 10-inch squares. That's what it's designed for. So it's 10-inch squares, a pack of those, and some background fabric. Next up is Harvest Stars. And I'm going to show you some of, I'm also going to show you, as you notice in the other one, that I'm going to be showing you pictures because it really doesn't do sometimes justice. I have a small studio. But here is Harvest Stars. And this is the smallest one. It's a wall hanging. Really pretty. I used a lot of that rust color in this one. I really wanted to show that off, and it gave it a sort of a totally different look with this quilt. But this is a nice wall hanging size. So if you're looking for a smaller project, this is a great one. Next up is Sunflower Garden, and this is a larger lap size, maybe bordering on twin. But it's a large lap size, and it's Sunflower Garden. This also is a more traditional pattern. Of the 4 of them, this one is going to be the most traditional. So if you're into traditional quilts, this is it. So that's just a snapshot of it. Like I said, you can see the pictures on the camera. I will also be showing you my tester quilts. I have awesome testers who help me test my quilts. And I'm probably making some noise. I always forget that I have, some, when I'm folding stuff, it makes noise on the camera. Sorry about that. But I do want to show you, I will be showing you at the end of this, all of the tester quilts, sort of a line of them, because they do an awesome job. And without them, I couldn't design quilt patterns because they help me check to make sure all my patterns are accurate and things like that. So last one in the line. So this last quilt is called Pearls of Wisdom. I really like it. It's a modern quilt, so for you modern quilt lovers, this is definitely for you. And it really shows off the fabrics really nicely. I'm going to hold it up again. Look at the pictures. I just wanted you to see how the fabrics look inside in the quilt up close. And this is a bigger quilt. This was a fun one to design. Again, it's more modern, and I really love the look at this, of this one. All four of these quilts were all machine quilt, long arm quilted by Melinda Kepler. She does a lot of work for me, and I just love the way they always turn out. We make a good team when we're choosing, thread colors and designs and things like that. So thank you to Melinda for that. And I do want to let you know that all four of these patterns are in my Etsy shop. The Twilight fabric is shipping to stores in September of 2024 and beyond. I'm not sure for how long, but you have to check with Island Batik. It's a gorgeous line. I hope you like the tester quilts as well. It's so much fun. One of my favorite things about designing quilts is actually seeing them in different color versions, because I let my testers, they can make them in whatever colors, and it's always so much fun to see all the different variations and how the quilts look in different color combos. And it shows you that you can see a quilt pattern and just pick it up and make it in totally different colors, and it'll look great too. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. I always love new subscribers, and I thank you so much. I do all kinds of free tutorials, tips, tricks, that kind of thing, all kinds of quilt blocks, whatever, you name it. So I do appreciate when you hit that subscribe button. I hope you like this fabric as much as I do. Let me know which one was your favorite. There were so many to choose from. It's always hard for me to choose a favorite. And I know that, I think teachers always say you're not supposed to have a favorite, but we all gravitate towards one or two that are our favorites. But I'm not going to tell you which ones those are. I'll keep those my secret. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.